Okay.
Coming at you live from his office is Jared Ashley.
No. No, so this is what I've been doing. I've been going over my goals for the new year, 2016, and Jessica thinks I should share them with you guys, and I want to. So you guys can, it helps, I like reading other people's goals too, because it helps me create my own and build off of theirs. So here we go. I am,
If you don't remember from our video last year, what are the areas that you like to set goals in?
yes. So your 7 areas for achievement. You know, Dave talks about this. Zig Ziglar actually is the one that started this, but it helps me really dissect my life and helps me create goals in each specific one of them. So I first started, starting out with these 7 areas, right, to help me set goals in each area. I have career, financial, physical, personal development, family, spiritual, and social. Those are 7 areas that you should set goals for in each. I've got 4 goals in career and just maybe 1 goal in social. So my first goal, career, I want to, I work on a quota-based job where I make a commission off the money that I bring in from my company. So one of my goals this year, my commission's been increased and I need to bill out $300,000, which make my company $300,000. So that's one of my goals. I also want to create another spoke of income. That's my one of my biggest goals as well, to basically diversify my income to where I'm not relying so much on just my company that I work for to bring in my money. Now that Jessica's at home, stay-at-home mom now, not working, we definitely need that, and that can be something we both can work on together. It's a shared goal for me and Jessica to figure out a way to bring in some more money. Read 15 books. Last year I set some goals, and it's really cool to reflect back on your goals, right? To set new goals. And so I did that, and it looked really good. I hit about 90% of the goals I set, which was awesome. Felt good. It made me want to set bigger goals. And I read something the other day that, you should set goals that involve a whole lot of God involved with them, a lot of action involved with God. So I set goals that I feel like are achievable, so that there's got to be, somebody else to help me, somebody else involved, and that would be God and Jesus for me to help me out, get me to that next level, so that you really have to stretch, think out of your comfort zone, do things differently, and have people in your life to push you and do those goals. So I set some pretty big goals this year. One of them, another one is get my father's company, Rain Ranchers, in with a major home builder. They do rainwater harvesting. They set up rainwater harvesting systems, so I want to set them up with a home builder. So that could possibly be another spoke of income for me. So it's kind of, a 2-in-1 for me, 2 different types of goals that could come just with one deal. So I want to do that. So I kind of go by these, right? Career, financial, physical, personal development, family, spiritual, and social. Those 7 areas just help you basically dissect it and really group and focus in on certain areas of your life, right? So, last year, one of my year's career was get out of debt. This year, one of our financial goals is to pay an extra $20,000 towards our mortgage. I have another one in here to have over $50,000 worth of investments, and that's an awesome goal to have. I can't believe I even had that goal written down. But that's one of those goals where I need God involved. I need to have Him help me with that. Make $100,000 financially. I want to do that. That's a huge goal for me. And then, you got your family goals. That's really important. Spend more time with Jordan. She's a baby. I don't spend a lot of time with her. I need to focus more on her. Date night once a month with Jessica. She's my wife. Got to focus on her more. See my family once a month. My mom, my dad, my aunt and uncles, my grandpas, papas, meemaws. We got a big family. Slow down, live in moments instead of time. That's one of the biggest things, is time is going by so fast. I really want to slow down this year, soak up every little thing, every little moment, and really enjoy them. Spiritual, read half the Bible. I want to be able to read half the Bible. I didn't do that one. That was one of my goals last year that I didn't do very well at all. So I need to focus more on that, and I need somebody to hold me accountable for that. Hopefully Jessica or my church will help me do that. God, put it in my lap. So social, that's kind of an easy one for me. I'm a very social person. One of my social goals last year was to go to lunch with more people from our church, go to lunch with people, more of my friends, find 2 or 3 mentors that could help me, develop me, and find some people that I wanted to be like, or have a life that they had, or you know, just, let's see how to word that. Just basically find some people that are in a better situation than me. So I have 2 mentors that are, you know, they're 2 men that are 60, 70 years old. They've lived a great life, walk with a good spiritual life and a good, you know, professional life as well. And they give me great advice, and I take what I need and take what I want and, you know, use it for my advantage. And it helps me a lot, you know. And these guys are great guys to help me with that, and they believe in me and they push me and motivate me. So that was a good one. I hit that one. They're still mentors. They're my friends now, and it's great to have them. So that's a good one to have, is a mentor. Somebody that's, I don't want to say somebody you want to be like, but yeah, somebody you want to be like. Somebody that you want to grow up and say, you know, that they've lived a good life, and how'd you do it, you know. Dave says he always interviews millionaire. Dave Ramsey, we follow him a lot. He interviews millionaires and talks to them and dissects them, and it's interesting to hear how they did that. So, you know, of course you build off of that. And another social one is mentor somebody. I want to be able to push this out to other people. Can this YouTube channel really helps allow us to do that? Because we've fed off of it as well, and getting input from other YouTube channels. So it's good to be able to push this back out there. So let's see. Physical. I need to focus on physical. I want to do more yoga. I want to and drink smoothies daily. That's it. I got a new NutriBullet, so I'm going to start using that, and I'm pretty good at that, using those now. I create a lot of goals. I think it might be somewhat overwhelming, so I put them here in my journal. I write them everything down here so I see them every day. I also have, I'll show you what I'm looking at here. My little, I call it clear board. It's like a whiteboard, but I write everything down there. Some motivational pictures. Those are us signing the wall at Dave Ramsey's studio. You know, just some good things to have in front of me on a daily basis, just to remind me. Yeah, I mean, you gotta have a goal, right? You gotta have a specific purpose and a vision of where you're going. I tell you, I was really kind of nervous before I did this about the new year, but now that I've done it and I've written it out and I'm looking at it, and I know what I gotta do. I know I gotta put some action to it, but I have a direction. I have an ultimate destination of where I want to go. I have a goal, and that in itself is freeing. And you should set them. You should write them down. Put them in front of yourself, and then reflect back on your year. You know, it's cool to sit back and look at your goals that you accomplished, and that's the cool thing now, is you get to set new goals and look at what's ahead. So another one I put on there was play more golf and travel with Jessica more. Yeah, that's about it. So a couple of the ones that I didn't hit last year, that I didn't do too good at, was I started my will. I didn't finish the will. We don't know who our kids are going to go to if something was to happen to us, God forbid, but definitely need to finish that. Oh, another thing I was going to say. So with writing out your goals, another good thing to do is writing out your roles writing out the roles that you play in achieving those goals, which is a really cool thing to do. You know, you have your personal mission statement. I wrote that out. After I wrote out my goals, I wrote out a mission statement. So something real simple, and I've made a couple that are really lengthy, but I try to simplify it. One here, just leave a great legacy and influence those around you. That was one that I wrote, a pretty simple one that I really want to just have standards by, but you want to also write out your roles and what you want to play in doing that. So, you know, you're a father, you're a husband, you got to be a man, you got to be a woman, if you're a man or a woman, be a good friend, be a good employee, be a good son, be a good brother or sister, be a good Christian. So you list out these roles that you play in your life, and just, you know, I list them out, and then I put maybe a little sentence there just saying what I need to do to be that. You know, so for a Christian, you know, be more like Jesus and build my relationship with God by listening and being aware of what He wants me to do. For a father, I want to be a great example for my kids. I want to pay attention to them. I want to know that they're loved. I want to enjoy the good and the bad times, because we all have bad times, right? So you want to enjoy both of them. I want to leave a legacy for them. For husband, I want to respect Jessica more. I want to sacrifice for her more, encourage her more, and have patience, and have more patience with her and all the girls. As a man, I want to provide for my family. I want to work effectively, and I want to show my kids good work ethic. There's probably a lot more things I need to dive into that, but as a friend, I want to be there when they're in need. I don't want to influence them in negative ways. I put on here, know their birthday. That's an important one. That's about it. So, yeah, so 2016, it's a new year. Go out there and get them. It's a new year, write out your goals, have a purpose, have a vision. It can be nerve-wracking and scary. I kind of was, but now that I've done this, I feel better. I feel ready to go. So tomorrow's Monday, and we'll have to get after it. So let us know how your goals come out, and I hope this was helpful to you guys, because I know this is something that really helps me. So, thanks.